Before we start our discussion, let us all stand and let us pray. Bia Joyce, can you please read the prayer first?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
I just want me to know, is there anyone who's absent today in row 1?
No, none, sir.
In row 2?
None, sir.
In row 3?
No one, sir.
Very good. Yesterday, I gave you an assignment, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, bring it out your assignment and let us check your answers. Please, all of you class, read the direction.
Directions. Put a check mark if the statement is true and a cross if the statement is false.
Now, who wants to answer on the board number 1? Yes, Geraldine, please, first, read the question first.
There are 12 hands.
So please write on the board your answer. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 2, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Pia. First, we'll read the question.
Ben goes to school at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Please write your answer on the board. Is this correct?
Yes.
Very good. For number 3, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Leo, please read the question.
Ben feeds the 10 hens every day.
Please write on the board. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 4,
The 9th hen was missing.
please write your answer on the board.
Wait, teacher.
Is this correct? Class, is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 5, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Geraldine? Please.
Ben happily counted the 10 hands.
Please write your answer on the board. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, give it back to the owner of the paper. Who got 5?
Sir.
4, 3 and below. Very good. Now, pass all your paper in the front. Pass all your paper in the front, class. Now, class, for your previous lesson, yesterday we discussed about the story of the 10 hen by Mirda J. Hippolyta, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you still remember the story of the 10 hen, the question is, where did the story happen? Yes, Bia Joyce?
In Ben's house, sir.
Very good. Who were the characters in this story? Who are the characters in the story? Yes, sir?
Ben, Ren, and other hens.
Very good. What was Ben's problem? Yes, Geraldine?
The 10th hand, Brendan, was missing.
How was Ben's problem? Problem solved, rather. Yes, Geraldine again? For number 4, how was Ben's problem solved?
Sir, father told them where to find brethren.
What?
The father told Ben where to find brethren.
Very good. For our last question, what did the story end? Yes, Leo?
Ben completed the 10 heads.
Very good. Now, give 3 claps to your classmate who answered. Now, for your motivation, I prepared a video here that you should watch. What are the rules again when watching the video?
Listen attentively.
Be quiet and focus.
Very
on
good.
one thing.
Now, let's start watching. Last focus the video. My effort. watch attentively?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, what did you notice about the video that you watched class? Yes, Bia Joyce?
We saw the different kinds of animals, sir.
Very good. What else? Yes, Geraldine?
We saw the different sounds of animals, sir.
Very good. Now that you have done watching the video, and to answer my question, All of you, read the three objectives, class.
Objectives. Discriminate sounds from the background of other sounds. The questions is answered about the story head. Perform the various types of animals.
Very good. Now, I prepared this story, class. All you need to do is to listen carefully. Did you understand, class?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, and the title of the story that I prepared is The Little Red Hen and the Grain of Wheat. Are you ready, class?
Yes, sir.
Now, the title of the story is The Little Red Hen and the Grain of Wheat. One day, Little Red Hen was scratching the ground in the yard. She found a grain of wheat. Who will plant of the wheat? She asked. Not I, said the duck. Quack, quack, quack. Not I, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Not I, said the dog. Ow, ow, ow. Very well then, said the little red hen. I will. So she planted the grain of wheat. After some time, the wheat grew tall and rapid. Who will cut the wheat? Asked the little red hen. Not I, said the duck again. Quack, quack, quack. Not I, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Not I, said the dog. Ow, ow, ow. Very well then. I will, said the little red hen. So she cut the wheat. When the wheat was cut, she said, who will take the wheat to the mill to have it ground into flour? Not I again, said the duck. Quack, quack, quack. Not I, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Not I, said the dog. Ow, ow, ow. Very well then. I will, said the little red hen. So she took the wheat to the mill. When the wheat was ground into flour, she said, who will make this flour into bread? Not I again, said the duck. Quack, quack, quack. Not I, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Not I, said the dog. Ow, ow, ow. Very well then. I will, said the little red hen. She baked a lovely loaf of bread, and she said, who will eat the bread? Oh, I will again, said the duck. Quack, quack, quack. Oh, I will, said the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, I will, said the dog. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no, you won't, said the little red hen. I will, and she called her chicks and shared the bread with them. Did you enjoy the story, class?
Yes, sir.
Now, class, what is the title of the story? What is the title of the story again?
Sir,
Yes, Leo?
the little red hen and the grain of wheat.
Very good. The title of the story is The Little Red Hen and the Grain of Wheat. Who are the characters of the story? Yes, Amber?
The little red hen, cat, duck, and dog.
Very good. The characters mentioned in the story are the little red hen, cat, dog, and dog. What are the animals mentioned? What are the three animals mentioned sounds in the story? Yes, Pia?
Cat, duck, and dog, sir.
Very good. The three animals mentioned sound in the story are cat, duck, and dog. And the sound of duck is quack, quack, quack. And the sound of cat is meow, meow, meow. And the cat of dog is ow, ow, ow. Did you understand, class? The
Yes.
story that I read?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, bring bring one more sheet of paper and for your first activity. Last, bring one more sheet of paper for your first activity. This, all of you class, read the direction.
Directions. Answer the given questions.
So for the meantime, I will give you 5 minutes to answer your first activity. Now let's start. Answer your activity. Are you done, class? Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to answer your first activity. Are you done, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, exchange your seatmate and check your answer. Now, who wants to answer on the board number 1? Yes, Billy Joyce, please read the question before you answer.
What is the title of the story?
Yes, write your answer on the board. Class, is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Yes,
Yes, correct. Very good. For number 2, who wants to answer on the board? Just Teo. Please read the question before you answer.
Who are the characters of the story?
Please write your answer on the board. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 3, what is the sound of cat? Who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Amber.
What is the sound of the cat?
Meow, meow, meow.
Is this correct?
Yes.
Very good. For number 4, what is the sound of duck? Yes, Geraldine. Class, is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 5, who wants to answer on the board? What is the sound of dog? Yes, heard again.
What is the sound of the dog?
Please write your answer on the board.
How often?
Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, give it back to the owner of the paper. Now, who got 5?
Sir.
4? 3 and below. Very good. Now, pass on your paper in that one. For your second activity, I prepared a story again. All you need to do is to listen carefully. Did you understand, class? Did you
Yes,
understand,
sir.
class? Very good. And the title of the story that I prepared is What's That Noise? Are you ready, class?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The title of this story is What's the Noise? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Who's making the tweet? I'm trying to sleep. It's not the fish. It must be the bird. Shh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Who's making that bark? That's coming from the park. It's not monkey. It must be the dog. Shh. Bah. Who's making the bah? They can't be far. It is the cat. It is. Who's making that bah? They can be far. It is the cow. No, it's the sheep. Shh. Shh. Now, who's making that noise? The bird? The dog? The fish? The cow? No, it's daddy's fast asleep. Did you enjoy the story that I read, class?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For your second activity, please all of your class read the direction.
Directions. Complete the missing word in the story and pick it up inside the box. What's that noise?
Before that, class, what is the title of the story again that I read?
What's that noise?
What are the animals mentioned in the story?
Cat, dog.
And duck.
And what is the sound mentioned in the story?
Ow, ow, ow.
What else?
Meow, meow, meow.
Very good. Now, class, for your second activity, read the direction. All of your class. Complete.
Complete the missing word in the story and pick it up inside the box.
So, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Geraldine.
Wait, wait, wait. sir.
Please write your answer on the board. Is this correct?
Yes,
Very
sir.
good. For number 2, whoop, whoop, whoop. Blank. Who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Bia. Please say your answer.
My answer
Yes, who wants to answer?
Who's making the part?
Who's making? Very good. For number 3, it's coming from the part. It's not the monkey, it must be the dog. Who wants to answer? Class, who wants to answer?
Ako po.
Yes, Leo.
Ba.
Very good. For number 4, blank, who's making that ba, they can be far. Who wants to answer? Yes, Geraldine, say your answer.
Is it the cow?
Very good. For number 4, is it the cow? For number 5, who's making that ba? They can be far, blank. No, it's the ship. Shh. Yes, Bia Joyce?
The bird, the dog, the fish, and the cow.
The answer of classmate is correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. The bird, dog, fish, and cow. For last, now who's making that noise? No, it's daddy. He's fast asleep.
Pabasa pa natin sa pag-ibig.
Who wants to answer?
Yan nga ako talaga.
For number 6, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Earth?
The bird, the dog, the fish, the cow.
A dog, bird, fish, cow. Now, let us review all your answer. For number 1, it is correct.
Yes, sir.
For number 2, it is correct.
Yes, sir.
For number 3, it is correct.
No,
No, sir.
So what is the answer?
Shush.
Yes.
Yes, the answer of number 3 is
Sir.
for number 4. Is this correct?
No.
What is the answer? For
Ba.
number 4. Very
Ba.
good. Ba. For number 5, is this correct?
No,
No.
sir.
What is the answer?
Is it the cow?
Very good. It is the cow. So, this is wrong. For number 6, is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The bird, the dog, the fish, and the cow. Now, class, I will group you into 2. Now, class, I will group you into 2 groups. This will be the group 1, and this will be the group 2. Did you understand, class?
Yes.
Now, decide your name first for group 1. What is your group name for group 1? For group 1 is,
Beautiful.
for group 1 is handsome. For group 2 is beautiful. Did you understand, class?
Yes, sir.
Now, I will show you some pictures of animals here. And this group, you need to say their group name first and execute the correct sound produced by each animals. Whoever group can say their name first with the right sounds, they will get 2 points for every correct answer. Did you understand, class?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For picture number 1 is... For picture number 1, say your name first.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, it's done.
Meow, meow, meow.
Is this very good. For group 1, you get 1 point for group 1.
Yay.
For group 2. Now, for second picture is, please write in the group. Hands up! Just like very good. For group 2, you get 1 point, so you will tie. For third picture is that. What? For group
Beautiful.
The 2 points. For fourth picture is, let's run in the room. Wait, what's up? Yes, hands up. Very good. For the last picture is
Beautiful!
wait. For last picture is yes, beautiful.
Ba, ba, ba!
Oh wow, you get 3 points. So the winner is the winner of the group is group 1. Did you enjoy the group activity, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, class, I prepared a question that you need to answer. You will raise your Now, class, I prepared a question that you need to answer. You will raise your hand and will call your name and answer my question. Did you understand, class?
Yes.
Very
sir.
good. Why it is important to know the sounds of every animals in our environment? Who wants to answer? Yes, Mia Joyce?
For me, it is important to know the sounds of animals in our environment because through sounds we are able to communicate.
Very good. Do you think the sound of animals are helpful in our daily living? Yes, Geraldine?
Yes, sir. Like my dad chicken, the sounds of it always awake us, and it seems like our alarm clock in every morning.
Very good. Always remember, class, the sound of animals are helpful in our daily living. Class, we tackled 2 stories, right?
Yes,
Who
sir.
will still remember the title of stories that we study, class? Yes, Earl? If you still remember the title of stories that we study, class. And what are those?
The little red hen and the green wet and what's the noise?
Very good. Can you give one name of animals and sounds that we study in the story, class? Yes, Leo?
Walk, walk, walk.
Very good. The sound is quack, quack, quack. What else? Yes, Geraldine?
Cat, the sound is meow, meow, meow.
Very good. What else? Yes, Leah Joyce?
Bird, the sound is tweet, tweet, tweet.
What else again? What else? Yes, Leo? Go. Ow, ow, ow. What else? Yes, Geraldine?
Sheep, the sound is ba, ba, ba.
Very good. Now, bring one more sheet of paper and answer your evaluation. Please, all of you class, read the direction.
Direction.
Class, all of you, read the direction.
Direction.
Complete
the sentences with the correct animal sound.
So, I will give you 5 minutes to answer your activity in your paper. Please keep quiet, class. Are you done, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will give you 2 minutes.
I'm done.
Are you done, class?
Yes, sir.
Now, the direction is complete the sentences for the correct animal sounds. For number 1, the sound of dog is who wants to answer on the board. Yes, Geraldine, please write your answer on the board. Now, class, let's exchange pencil papers. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 2, the sound of cat is blank.
Sir.
Yes, Pia Joyce?
The sounds of cat is meow, meow, meow.
Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For number 3, the sound of black is blank. Who wants to answer on the
Sir.
board? Yes, Leo? I will write this down.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not to speak.
This is the right spell of whack, whack, whack. For
Ah,
number 4, the sound of bird is blank. Wants to answer on the board? Yes, Earl? The number 4. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. For last number, the sound of ship is blank. Wants to answer on the board? Yes, Geraldine? Please say your answer.
Ba, ba, ba.
Very good. Now, please give it back to the owner of the paper. Now, who got 5?
sir.
4? 3 and below.
No one, sir.
Very good. Now, please pass on your paper in front. For your assignment, please bring your notebook and copy your assignment. I will give you back 2 minutes to copy your assignment. Did you understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Now, class, are you done, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. That's all for today, class. See you again tomorrow.